go. How the heck are we doing? So, first of all, how's it going? How the heck we doing? How we doing, Oppressor? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by, man. So, I did a few things to the jam that we were messing with yesterday, and if you weren't here yesterday, you can check out the full stream, or the full process of how this was conceived. Also a lot of rambling, but you know, just going to continue on to get this going. So the few things that I did were mainly in the drums. I added some more fill stuff and like massage the velocities a little bit more, like in particular in this part, in this section here. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally looped within here. That was an accident. Fix that. Okay, I wanted to loop this. So I was noticing when I made my Instagram reel that this hi-hat pattern is really cool, but it just kind of, it sounded like I made the hi-hat pattern and put it on the beat, or like on the kick and snare, which is exactly what I did. So what I wanted to try and do was, you know, think of it in terms of like a real drummer. And so, for example, like these two hi-hats being louder here on the kick parts, which I guess I could probably bring this up a little bit, maybe. Just because it's like, I think that's either an intentional thing or something that you subconsciously do when you're hitting the kick. Dun, dun. So you'll be able to hear it again when I play it. And so a lot of it was just kind of coming in and checking around, grabbing some of these and just bringing them down. So you can tell that these ones are a lot louder. They could probably go a little bit louder. I also did this little move here, little 30-second boy. This one is actually really nice. So these are actually just turned off, and I just turned them off by pressing 0. And you can see that I brought another, anything that was on the kick, I would try to bring up. Like this one in particular, this is just the tip tight, and so I didn't, but maybe I could. I also did this little move here. When I went to the interval show, I was watching Nate Bulla, of course, and I wish that PV had it, which I can Franken-kit and this and that, but I'm not too worried about that. But what's cool is like he has 2 splashes, which the splashes are this guy here. He has them like, if you look at him on his kit, you have the hi-hat right here, you have a splash here, and you have another splash over here. And so I would see a lot of times he would like, and so that's what got me the idea of like this. And so I don't have that splash there, so I just did a ride bell. So So this is actually a 30-second note, so you'll be able to hear it. It's so quick. I could probably bring this a little higher. And this might be tip tight here. Yeah. And so this little move here, this boom, 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 or I guess in this case it would be like this, boom, boom. I would usually do ghost doubles here, which I do in this next section, which I also made some changes to. But since this is kind of like a hi-hat like major pattern, there's probably a better way to say that. But I wanted to keep the hi-hats in there. But you'll see over here in this section, I did the doubles. But this whole section here is I think I added it today before stream. And so my biggest goal with this one, and now recently since I have the humanize button, is to just make it feel and sound just as real as I can. And in terms of like just adding things that I think that real drummers would do, like me being a real drummer myself, me is just like that move there. So that's why I did this hi-hat thing here. Like this, like leading up to it. And then here's those ghosts again. That's really nice to do. And then here's that triplet thing. So it's like a ghost accent. So when he goes up, he's going to hit it again. Dun, 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 dun. And so this is such a like, I don't know, that's something that like I didn't even know a particular drummer, maybe even Nate Buller would do that. It's like leading up into, you know, this next little section here, you know? Even this, I have it here. Another thing that I realized that I was doing a lot of, maybe too much of, was ghost notes. And what I've learned through just doing it all the time and really analyzing what a drummer would do and like analyzing my own playing when I'm on a kit, like I do ghost notes a lot, but it's not like a ton. Sometimes I'm using it to keep time, you know, because it's literally, you'll see my hand just kind of doing this. Like this is like language contortionist stuff here, like, you know. And so there's a time and place to do it. However, when you're just kind of, you know, and so there's different things that you could be doing less of, you know what I mean? Yo, what up, David? How soft velocity are your ghost notes? So it really depends, man. So like in my verses, in terms of like not a lot going on, in this particular section, there's nothing. But in here, since the guitars come in, these ones in particular are going down to 40 and 44. So what I usually do, you know, it's that double move. I realize that it's not that high. And I was actually just recently watching Luke Holland's Guitar Center, like, he did like a clinic and it was live streamed. And if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. I think it's fairly new, but it's like really, really light, you know, but it's that's the move. Da, 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 da. But this one in particular, I like the way it sounds light heavy, light heavy. And so really depends what the drummer is doing. But what I like to do is I like to put it on 16th. And then anytime it's after a hi-hat and there's room, like this. Again here. I even did one here. This one I was experimenting with and it worked. But I would say a good rule of thumb and like something that really has never failed me, unless it's like a fast part and this and that, is this. This part right here, like anything after a hi-hat, because I always do this. That's kind of what it, when I was like, oh, I do that. And another example is like this here. See, it's anytime it's after a thing. Like these ones in particular, since I brought the guitars up a little bit, I can probably bring these up a little bit just so you can hear them. But I think the key is to not get too crazy with how loud they are or how quiet they are. Like I'll bring these up to 50 on the highest point here. Another thing that I do too, which I think is really, it's like a style thing, is doing a 30-second before my doubles. That's like a Josh Freese thing. So good, man. You'll hear it here. Da, 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 da. That's a ghost, right? And you have your limiter on, correct? Are you talking about on the Master Brother? Or on my drum bus? Because I have a lot going on, dude. On my drum bus, I have stuff going on. You could see. So I have stuff on my drum bus, and I have a lot going on my Master. This is basically like pre-mixed. I just need to fine tune it to blend together a little bit more, you know? When I'm writing, I'm not too worried about it. I just want it to sound good. And so I have, you know, these are typical moves that I do. So if you've watched past streams, you'll be able to see exactly what this stuff is. But even on my drum bus, like that's a thing. Something new I just tried and I really like, which I don't know if I did it on... Oh, maybe I didn't do it. Oh, I did it on my toms. I actually added this, the UAD LA2A. I got this for free during like Black Friday. If you bought plugins, like you get this for free or something. And this thing, I use this for my vocals, and oh my gosh, it literally like, it keeps it right there, which is so nice, man. I love this so much. I wanted to attempt it with my snare. However, I just brought up my threshold on the smash and grab, and it really, like, it did exactly what I wanted to. I feel like the snare is peaking, but not going too hard, you know? Another thing that I'm experimenting with is the blend between the rooms here. I could probably put that LA2A on there. We can experiment with that right now. Might as well. I'm going to probably... So what I did was, on my rooms, I put a clipper. So you could see it's clipping it a lot. Which, without this, I don't think it's hitting that hard. Yeah, you could see. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put it in front, add this, and then check a preset to see, because I think there was a room preset here. Ah, it's piano room. Let's just bring the gain down so we can match the gain. I don't want it to bring more volume. It's actually pretty nice. So what I want to do is I want to bring this gain up to see what it sounds like and then blend it in. I'll bring it up and I'll bring it down. Dude, that really sounds good with it. Ooh. The other thing with that too is like you can bring that up, you can like automate that up, you know, automate your rooms up during the big parts. Like for example, this part here, I can probably bring my rooms up. Another thing that I like to do is I will bring like the cymbals and stuff down inside of GGD, because then I have all of that room to play with the snare. And I don't really need like the cymbal sound. Like I'm already trying to bring the cymbal sound down a lot. Like the high end, you know? The high end, I don't know if you really pay attention to this, but the next time you jam some music, listen to how quiet the cymbals are. Like they're there, but they're pretty quiet. So what I'll do is in my rooms, I'll bring them down. Like a fair amount, probably almost off, but we can see what that sounds like there. Yeah, see, then you get more. By not getting rid of the whole thing, you're getting a little bit more realism, I guess, but you can do it in these programs, so why not? Nice. It's not adding a ton, that's okay. We could probably get more aggressive with it. Let's see. Sounds really good. I think what I'm going to do too is actually bring it out in that little intro. The intro is just not there for me. I need some like work on it or something. Could be my velocities too. They're not as high as they should be. We can try to just bring them all up, see what happens. Bring them down a little bit more. Bring up the rooms a little bit here. honestly wonder if I can put the UAD on here and it'll kind of resolve my issue of the snare just peeking out really like too much, you know? Great snare, it says. All right. I need to do this. Doesn't really do much for me. I also realize it takes a lot of CPU power to do that. I won't worry about that too much. And I'm also going to turn off some of this stuff so we can save on some resources while we're continuing on with the old arrangement time. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so right now, I would say that this is chorus worthy here. This whole thing is chorus worthy. This is verse 1. This is verse 2, like, I mean, we can have it be verse 2. Well, we can just do, actually, verse 1.5, I don't know. And then we can do a pre-chorus here, maybe? Yo, what up, Mazak? How we doing, man? I realize I need to bring these snares down. They sound great, but I need to bring them down. What if I did something weird right here? Yo, what up, Mune? Mune? How the heck we doing, dude? I don't know if this is going to be cool, but I'm going to try it. I'm actually just going to bring the gain down. See if that does what I want it to do. I hear it, but can I do it? I don't know. Not bad. I'm okay with it for now. The idea's there. Let's see. Hey! The Bad Omen sounded like him, was impressive to see people creating metalcore. Dude, appreciate you, man. So I think that I think it may end up like becoming more and more common, which I think is cool because, you know, you think about it, for the longest time we had people writing in Guitar Pro, you know, just trying to make it sound the best that they could and then like try to learn it and blah, blah, blah. For me, it's like, I also want to practice my mixing and like get better at like, you know, the synth stuff and stuff like that, to like where when I do like want to make this real, I already have the foundations laid out with synths and drums and stuff like that. And so, I love this way of writing so much. Nice. It's so crazy how much that snare peaks out when I put that center on there. It's so nice, dude. Cool. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. I had an idea of like it's kind of like I can't even explain it. I would love to just be able to play it really quick, but that just requires so much more work. It's great for me personally because although I know roughly how to play guitar, I'm not the greatest, but it feels so natural to write via MIDI since I produce EDM related stuff most of my life. Oh, dude, exactly. It's super accessible for people who still want to write rock but just can't really play it, like play real instruments, which is like who cares about that? This is just about writing music, you know what I mean? And what's cool is like this may motivate you to want to get better, you know? That's what it is for me. Like there's some of these drum parts, like for example, this part here. Like the cool thing about this is I have the drum notation. Like this is the drum notation right here. You know, I can see kick, open hat, and then you have this hat pattern here, which you can just figure it out, which is really awesome. It's like making tabs for drums, It's really nice. This is actually how I learned a lot of the songs. Like my, what's it called? My Thornhill. Arca, what was the song? I think you know the song. Anyway, I programmed the drums. Then I used that to learn it on the drums because I could see it, I could slow it down, and I could really just get the hits down, I actually learned that from Nate Bulla, slowing it down and really just focusing. Archangel, thank you, dude. Yes. Or have the band members to do so. Yeah, dude. Creating MIDI maps myself. Oh, I know, dude. Thanks to one of the other homies that hangs out in the chat, Akita Opal. He's the one that taught me how to do that. And dude, it's so nice, man. Such a game changer, Okay, so I'm going to try to assume where this stuff goes. Oof. I think that's it there. Interesting. Okay. This is something that I did on an old song, but I'm not going to do anything with that song. Yeah. Is it here? That's it. That's it. So then I think what I can do is then just grab it again. These drums or this snare part needs to be, the accents need to be a little bit louder, man. I think it's... Let's see it from the beginning. Ooh, it's an odd time. I got it into an odd time. This is in 7 now. Frick! Have you listened to the new Night Verses? Oh crap, we have a whole bunch of people. Yo, what up? Freaking Joe, Placidon. Are you talking the one with Brandon Boyd, bro? Actually, I just showed my mom that song. So good. We were going through like a Incubus rabbit hole. You could do a little modulation grow on this by moving the hi-hats one beat to the left. I see what you're saying, dude. What's funny is that I've been seeing more and more type beat instrumentals for rock and metal, and half the time a lot of them get sold, which is insane to me. Really? I mean, that's kind of what's popular right now, dude. Yeah, it's ghostwriting for sure, but I also think like I mean, look at Bad Omens. You know what I mean? Like they're doing like kind of like this electronic stuff, which I really love. They have a double album. It has that song on it. Also with Justin from Tool. Oh, really? That's crazy, dude. Are we talking about Night Versus? Cuz that's crazy. They're really good, man. Um, Eric and Proda is so crazy. He's so good, man. What is that song like Wasp or something like that? Ooh, this might not work because it's in 7. I would have to do something possibly here to like make it fit in, you know? Hmm. That's kind of interesting. Uh, it's funny to think about. Just something that I thought of. Hmm. Okay. That might work, dude. Interesting. So I might need to do something like maybe add like this little snare fill here. I think it's time to bring in a little clean guitar boy. Just to see what happens. It's time. Let's do contact first, and I'm sorry if I have to like build this from scratch. Bear with me here, please. We'll get a context check while it's loading. Hydra. Let's start this first. Actually, the last time I did this, my computer crashed. So we'll let this we'll just let this load, dude. I really need to get a new hard drive, a faster hard drive. I think that's why these are so slow. It's not a big deal. I'm patient, you know. But um yeah, I really do I've been thinking about that whole ghostwriting thing. I think it would be interesting to do that for some bands, you know. Um the only like bad thing is like if I did end up doing something like that, then I wouldn't be able to stream that stuff, you know. which is like, I guess it is what it is, right? I've been thinking about trying to do, I mean, as consistent schedule as I could in terms of streaming, um, but doing like 3 times a week or 4 times a week for streaming, just so I can do some offline videos as well as some other projects. Still something on my mind. Like as much as I love streaming, um, like during this time I could be doing like I could be editing for other videos or like making other videos. I tried to make an actual video live on stream and it was kind of like it was a little nerve-wracking, but I think it's as weird as this sounds, it's easier to do the video when I know that there's people in here. As weird as that sounds. Like the other day my Twitch wasn't working and so it felt really weird. Akita DI, love this thing. And then I'm going to do December Hydra key map. And then let's try Nolly. I'm down. With a clean tone. Control S here. Bring this volume down. I think there's a good one. Ah, man, I can't wait for Nolly X. Like, I hope that they do a Nolly X. That's probably why I keep using Gojira, because it's like, it's the newest thing that I have, you know? And it sounds so good. Delicate clean, what does that mean? I do like the shimmer though, dude. Oh, that's the other thing. So what I need to do is, and I need to figure out this whole thing. So I need to turn off my key mapping because it doesn't allow me to do my scale feature inside of here. Yeah, see, it's like I can't do it in here. So I wonder if I, for now, completely get rid of it. Yeah, see, now my scale feature is back. So I'll just, you know, worry about it later. Also need to make this stereo. Um, I have to think about not overcrowding the vocals here. That tone there. I'm gonna go to Gojira, dude. I'm going to Gojira. They have the shimmer, the reverb too. What's Nolly X? Joe's got you, dude. Yeah, see, I want me a clean. Give me a clean. I want a clean. Give me the clean boy. Like, what's the one that I usually use? I really like the Loathe one, but I kind of like mess with it. So I'll bring down my decay, my feedback, and my mix a little bit. Mm. I do have that. I do have the Rebea stuff. I just don't like it as much. I wonder. No. Variation. Bring them down. Ooh. How does it sound above? Sounds ridiculous. There's my rain rhythm sound for a couple songs because it's such a cool sound. Oh, the fuzz? Dude. Feeling fuzzy. Which policy I'm playing covers during community jams. It's a complete reimagining of the song. Yeah, that's fine, dude. I think the biggest thing is like whatever you think is like not TOS, I'm down. You know, or something that could like find the video and like totally strike me, you know? Sometimes I'll just like have to mute it or whatever, you know, mute that section. Yo, Remy, what up, man? Discovered some new Handy Ableton Live 12 features lately. The Humanize, bro. Like, the Humanize is redonkulous. The section over here where my camera's blocking, but also the randomize, they moved it, which is really nice. I've been using that a lot too. Um, there's another cool thing that I haven't used much yet, but it's the fit to scale button. That's really awesome as well. Oh, I don't know if I used it in here. I may have used it during this section. Could be on my kick. Oh, maybe not. I don't think I put much on here. Oh, I did. So this plugin, it's called Roar. It's so good. It's like a saturator distortion, but it can also be multiband. It could be single, serial, parallel, multiband, mid-side, and feedback. This is sick, man. And I've only barely like touched the surface with this plugin, but it comes with Ableton. I would check out Roar, man. Just start putting it on things to see what it does. I really think it's really good for like low end stuff. You know, it's almost like a multi-band saturator. It's crazy. There's so many other things you can do with it though. Like there's some modulation, like there's a matrix. It's nuts, dude. Like look at this. Look at this thing. So yeah, I need to mess with it. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I think so. Although I haven't messed with trash before, so I don't really know, to be honest. But it's really good. I love it. um, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Joe's productions are really good, man. I always look forward to hearing his stuff on Community Jams, which I'm changing it to like every Friday, Saturday sort of thing. We just did one yesterday, and so I have a new one on the Discord. And for people who haven't joined the Discord yet, check out the Discord. For the YouTube homies, it's actually in the description. But I do community jams once a week at the end of the week. I say at the end of the week because sometimes I'll have to work on a Friday and stuff like that. But I typically try to let you know if I have anything going on. So it'll be like, oh, I'm working Friday, but I'll do it on Saturday, right? And also, Remy, you better get some stuff in the community jams, bro. People need to hear your jams. They really do. And so, again, in the Discord here, oh, I was on Midjourney. In the Discord here, if you go to community forums, so I just locked this one. Here's the VOD. We actually put the VOD at the end. Colin helped me with that one. So this is going to be the next one here. So if you have some jams, put them in here. And again, it's down here, in here. I don't know how I added this. Maybe Colin did that for me. But yeah, you'll just click on here, add it in here. Now, when I start community jams, I am going to lock this page. And so get your stuff in. When I start it, boom. Yeah, I had one, but deleted it because I was working. I'm working on it too. Oh, okay. Yes, no worries, man. And a lot of the things, like, we prefer work in progress stuff, you know? So don't worry about that. Like, you don't have to put final stuff, you know? I think it's better that you don't put final stuff. So yeah, throw them in there, dudes. Would love to hear it. Yesterday was a fun one. There were some good jams. And I just do it on the YouTube side. I mean, on the Twitch side. So I'll usually end YouTube and then we'll head over there. I like to keep the YouTube stuff a little shorter because the algorithm, man. But I appreciate the homies who do check out the long form stuff. I do plan on making them shorter, like a digestible size. And so that's going to be on my main channel when they do start to, like, get edited. Specific part of stream where I go through them so we know where to skip if you're interested in listening. It's usually towards the end, dude. It's right towards the end. Because that's about, like, I'll listen to the community jams, I'll chill for a little bit, and then I'll dip. So, towards the end. Working on shorter. Yeah, we're trying to make them even shorter. We're trying to get all avenues, right? You have to get the shorts, you have to get the reels, you have to get the long form, you have to get the short form, you have to get the mid form. You have to get all the forms. And so, yeah. But where was I at here? Ah, yes. Okay. Pre-chorus. Oh, yeah. I was working on guitars. Sheesh. That's nice. I need to add a for now compressor. Good enough. I wonder if I can do some sort of like... Oops. Guitar. Oh, this guitar. We can mess with the strum setting. See if it works. Interesting. I don't know if it wants to do it. Doesn't want to do it. Actually, what if I can just do this? might be overdoing this and overthinking this too. Access to almost any amp or drive pedal sound entirely for free. As long as NAM capture exists for it, you can load it in a free plugin. What? What? Dude. Wow. Yes, please. You know what I mean? Like, to have access to all of that? What? I don't want this to be that long, because I already have 2 here. Do I do 2? I'm actually gonna grab, where are you? I think you're in here. Are you in here? You might be in here. Hello? Please don't crash. Yo, Sanctified Fracture. I love that name. What's going on, dude? Thank you so much for the freaking follow. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the stream. NAMA's good, just not curated, so you get tons of amps. Not all of them good. I haven't tried Tonocracy stuff. Download a few good captures for almost every amp. Oh my gosh. Diesel. Oh, really? Dude. You have to, like, send that to me, man. Show me the way, brother. Show me the way, man. I love that. All right, here's my lead sound. I just need to delete all of my... So once I get this pre-chorus in, then I can really start laying things out, which is nice. What is this in? Why is this... What is it seeing here? I don't have anything. Oh, that might have just been an error thing here. Okay, cool. What does this sound like? change when this bass happens. Fold. Interesting. Yo, got is that the 2 subs? Sheesh, dude, thank you so much, man. Oh, to Miss Penguin Push, very good. I love that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, homie. So far, I've liked most of the captures. Plugin from Tonocracy and Tone Hut. Oh, cool. I love using NAM captures. That's kind of specific to what I like to handle my setup on a 0. Using stereo setups, and one thing I found that works well, finding 2 good. Oh, interesting. I love that, dude. I want this to be like sooner here. Oh, it's later. Ooh. Oh, and then this needs to change again here. Right. It's in this boy here. Fold. It's this one. Azak. Oh. Nah, nah. That's cool. I want it to be longer there. What I think is cool too is there's like a part where it goes. I'm gonna bring this up so I can see it. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna save. That was kind of scary. I could see the bass and stuff here. Yeah, so we're getting right there. Oh, we're getting Seven Dust territory. Ooh. That's so interesting. It doesn't, dude. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me see here. I thought they had a delay. Well, they don't have a delay. They have a chorus. So that's when I would grab like some sort of other delay and just put it in the beginning, you know? So I need to come up with some sort of other fill right there. I wonder what's in me fill pack. Let's see if this works. Okay. Wonder if that'll work. This is probably one of my favorite fills from that fill pack. Ooh. 16th note triplet. And then we'll do something like this, just so I don't forget, here and here. No, how dare you. Yeah. Wait, you use Odin 2 for the rhythm guitar? I do, dude. I use Odin 2 for all the guitar. For the clean stuff, I'll use Hydra, which is this here. So I need to change up this a little bit, not too much. Bring it up though. Not that far. I gotta blend these. I may change this though. I wish it would work. I just don't. It feels okay, but I don't know. I'll give you a context check here in a second too, because we're almost to the point where we can start putting things where they should be. Do you know if GGD ever put the MIDI packs on sale? They do. Usually the best time to get the MIDI packs is right when they come out, because that's when they're on sale. But every once in a while they'll do, like, I bet you a spring sale might be coming up. And so when the spring sale happens, everything will be at a discounted price without a code. They'll probably do a summer sale. They're really good about doing sales all the time. That's what I love about it. Like, they're just like, here, have it. It's just great, have it at a good deal. Yeah, exactly. And they may have some sort of funny video for it, which is really great that they do that. We actually made me and Simon Sandez, I think you say Sandness or Sandnes. We made a Giga Drum uh, commercial for them years ago. It's insane. It's so insane. I love it. I wish I could find it really quickly, but it takes me a second to find it. But I need to put it on my YouTube page because it's so ridiculous. Um, it was Simon's idea, and we came up with the whole script and everything. And it was just like, or he came up with the script. Oh, dude, that one. What's funny is like when they were working on it, right before it came out, Simon sent it to me, and he was like, "Here, dude, make some stuff so we can promote it." And I was like, "Done, down." That's when I lived in Vegas, and so I came up with nothing crazy. And you may have heard it. Let me see, it's on here. um, I'll just link it so we can get back to writing stuff. It's this. Pretty good. Pretty good. Why? I'm interested. Now I'm curious, dude. All right, I'm gonna hold the breakdown so you can go and check it out. But that's it there. Sandez. Okay. I am a Texas freak, and also I am left-handed, and I did play upside down for the longest time, so I'm like playing catch up right now. Yeah, I don't want this to be too confusing, but I want to keep that. I want to keep this. Will this work? If I can, like... I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. So I just need to rework this stuff, but I will do that. I'll do that off stream. I'll rework those just so we can get, because we're coming close to time here. So what I'll do is I will put these things in here because we know that that's what we want, and then I immediately want to go back into the chorus here. So I'm going to select both of these, Control L. So I get my looper guy, my I was going to say boy and guy. So I said guy. So I'm gonna grab these two, bring this here, probably about here. Maybe I'll do that. Actually, instead of that, I'm gonna just hit 0 so it just mutes it. And then I'm gonna take this 1.5 chorus. Actually, I need to select all. Bring this here. Maybe we can do another. Yeah, you know what we should probably do? Just because this is a straightforward song for the most part, let's do chorus again. Bridge. Chorus. And then we're going to call this our break here. Choruses are coming fast, but I don't typically do that like a lot. So just like, bam. I think I like that. So if you have a verse and a chorus and a pre-chorus, you can start arranging. And then you can start messing around with like a breakdown or something. Like I feel like we can kind of get interesting on this bridge here. But I feel like because we're at 2:53, we can have it be, I don't know. Let's see what this looks like if we do that there. So we're at 3:05. If we do we do 3? Just to be weird? And then I'll grab these. And we need to have the chorus come back. You know, I'm going to do it here as like a break thing. Because now we're at 3:39. I feel like that's a good length for a song. So you can see, like, if you watch it before, we were here forever. And then all of a sudden we had everything. Well, I need to get this. And I actually need to, I'm going to make this, I'm going to actually make these red. So we know I need to mess with these notes here. Mess with this, make those red. And then, you know, we're definitely going to have to do some tweaking and stuff. But these are the main guys here that I need to fix. I can probably make this come back somehow. But I feel like 3:39, we're actually pretty good. I'm also left-handed. The first time I held the guitar in my hand, I didn't even realize I was holding it wrong. It's not wrong, dude. It's just a different way, you know? I did it like that for a while, bro. Like a while. I can quickly show you if you go to my YouTube channel. If you go to like the earlier videos, you'll be able to see like, oh, some old stuff here. Oh, this one's old. Yeah, I still play like that sometimes. And I'm getting encoding overloaded right now, homies, on my OBS. So if it cuts out, I'm really sorry. I can already feel it getting like kind of weird. Will you see recording real life guitars? I don't know, dude. We'll see. Maybe. But I won't be able to with these. So we'll have to see. And I do need to save. Thank you, dude. Saving as we speak. My first guitar teacher played Jung Van Malmsteen the same way. Wow. Yes. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so this can end at any moment. Oh, I'm not getting encoder issues anymore. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. I really need to figure that out. But dudes, we have a song. Like, it's already really close to being arranged. And then, fine tuning and all that crap. And then maybe vocals. But I think right now I need to like save some of these for potentially other singers, maybe. I don't know. Some of these guys take forever to like write vocals, and so I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it real quick. So I've been having fun with Synth V. It's been really fun. And David is like saying that I should sing on a song, but dude, it's so nerve-wracking. Especially like where I live, I can't really like sing too loud. Like I don't want to be too loud, Yo, Ifran, I didn't even notice you over there, dude. What's going on? I see you're using Bluetooth headphones. How do you get past the latency and stuff? You don't, bro. You just work with it. I don't record, like I don't do keyboard drums or anything like that. And so, um, like when I do keyboard drums, you'll know I'm doing keyboard drums because I'll be wearing a different set of headphones. Um, but it's like when I'm recording the MIDI stuff, I don't have to worry about it. I'm not recording anything, and so it's all good. And I really know these headphones, and so I can get pretty close to my mixes with this, with my headphones, and then I'll bring it into my monitors, and then I'll kind of go back and forth. A lot of reference mixing. I'll jump on a Spotify, listen to reference mixes, but says I'm gonna throw you under the bus, but yes, you gotta sing. I know, dude. I must. Um, I want to kind of officially do that Rendezvous Point cover for sure too. There's like a few songs. I used to practice his songs a lot on vocals. And if you guys haven't listened to Rendezvous Point, you must. And Joe, if you haven't, you must. You might have already have. You're kind of like me in terms of like these drummers, different bands, but so good, bro. So good. It's Bard Kolstad's other band. Bard Kolstad is from Leprous, and if you haven't listened to Leprous, you must listen to Leprous too. But I would particularly, if you love watching drummers, watch Bard Kolstad's drums playthroughs of Leprous and Rendezvous Point. Very, very good stuff. Very good. But dudes, I gotta bounce. We're at an hour 30. I'm gonna go and edit. David already knows. I have some stuff that I'm trying to finish up. We have a few videos we're working on, and so yeah. But dudes, join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube, get notified, hit the bell because then you'll get notified when I go live, so you can catch these live. There's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I wish I can catch it." Hit the bell, you'll get notified, and so you can check me out on your phone and stuff. Check out the Patreon. I actually have it preloaded. Bam. Patreon has actually some fills that I use. I have a fill pack that I made that works. You can integrate it into GGD. And so this is in there. I have some really cool routing templates that have the labeling on them. And so that's all included. These work for Ableton 11. I'll be making stuff for 12 as soon as it comes more popular. And some Serum presets and some multi-tracks of some sound likes that I done. And so check those out. Am I forgetting anything else? Oh, context check. Let me get a context check for the homies. So keep in mind, this is not going to sound right. This is mainly why I didn't do a context check, but this is not going to sound right. So just keep in mind. But in terms of arrangement, we're pretty close. Check it out. Thank you, Mazak. Appreciate you, man. All the red. Look at all the red. This is our bridge here, so I'll just have to do that bridge. We'll figure something out here. Could probably like utilize whatever's over here, you know? Like this craziness. Oh, it's gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But dude, so far so good. So far so freaking good. I like Leprous, not so much the last album, but yes. Dude, what? It's so good. So good. So freaking good. But dude, Mazak, thank you for letting me know and reminding me to do the context check. I will have this figured out by next stream, which is tomorrow. And tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to work on a bridge, and then we can kind of decide together what kind of bridge it can be. So if you want to be a part of that decision, come and hang out live with us tomorrow. It'll be something. It'll be something. Sanctified, dude, thank you for the follow today, man. Mazak, appreciate you gifting the sub and subbing again, dude. You're the man. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me today. And I will catch you guys tomorrow.